Morning. Well, you can see what the weather's like. It's absolutely like in the clouds. But this is quite exciting today because I'm in a new field that I've not been in before. Now I'm on for a bit of silver today because remember last week when I told you I was going to the dentist to have a tooth out? Well, look, it's gone. It was well traumatised. But I believe in the tooth fairy. Now I think the tooth fairy is going to have dropped a big silver for me today because of how brave I was with my tooth. So I'm going to get on and find it now in this mist. So not much scenery to look at, but I'm not bothered, I'm just on for the silver. So let's get diggity dig looking for the tooth fairy silver. So as I've walked in the gate, I found these two coins straight after each other. 1, 2. Now that one is a George VI, so it'll be about 1940s. And that's just a 2p. Because I just 2 holes, 2 coins, it don't matter what age they are. I think Maxi seems to be performing brilliantly because Maxi last night had such a good clean. Look at it, even its coil looks new. Look, I took the coil off, I took the coil cover off, everything has been scrubbed because it was a complete mud bath last week. So and new batteries, so Maxi seems to be on fire already. Right, this is a lovely 86 then. After my 3rd hole, after them other 2 coins, so can I have your coin number 3? Come on, tooth fairy. Oh, I know the tooth fairy will have been really kind to me because we're in such bad pain and so traumatised. Come on, tooth fairy. Right, was this then? So it's not a silver thing. It's a nice sort of button though. Little roundy button. Yeah, I'll have that. Yep. Well, can you see it? It's tiny. I've not looked at it what it is yet. It'll probably be an RP with it being so tiny, but what is it? Or is it a button? I never thought about it being a button. I was just thinking it was a very tiny coin. I think it's a button, isn't it? Oh, there you go. Button moon. But if there's buttons, there's money. That's quite a nice little button though. Yep, button. That's just a ring thing. I don't think it's anything exciting. I don't think it's something you'd want to wear. This is a nice 71 signal. And I'll dig it with you. Because I said I'd dig some winter stuff with you, didn't I? Not sure, I think it might be some industrial rubbish, but unless that's it there. Oh, that's it. That's not, I hope the tooth fairy hasn't left me that. That looks like it's off some scales or something, like it's got a little bit in the middle, 2 holes where it could have gone side to side. I think that might be off some scales. Oh, never mind. Let's have a check. No, nothing else. Right, come on, tooth fairy. I can't believe it. It must have left me somewhere. I mean, I went through right a lot of pain. You can't go through that much pain and not get a reward, can you? I've dug in here and I can just see something that looks coiny shape, but what is it? Is it a coin? I thought it was a pound coin, but I don't think it is. Oh. I don't know what that is. Is it some sort of weight? It might be a weight off them scales that I've just found. Well, it could be, couldn't it? That's a bit strange. See if I can wash it in a bit of grass. I really thought that was a pound coin then. But it's not. It's not a pound coin. I quite like it though. So it's got absolutely nothing on that side that I can see. And that side's got a blob. So it's a blob coin. I think it's probably a weight off that set of scales that I've just found. Now I'm a bit conscious about my tooth. I hope you're not going to laugh at me, call me names after all the truffle I've been through. I said to the dentist, I said, right, what can we do then to put this gap, fill this gap in? Because I can't have a gap there in my tooth. So he said, well, I can put you one of those, you know, a thing where they like just put one tooth in, it's like a permanent. So I said, oh, that sounds all right. How much is that? £1,800. I said, no, forget it. I'm not paying £800 for a tooth. I said, well, was there something else that we could put in it? So he said you could put a bridge on or make just like a little false one. So that's £250. So I said, oh, forget it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to stick some chewing gum in it when I need to take some pictures. I'm going to stuff it full of chewing gum. That'll do, won't it? Save £250. I'm not paying that. £1,800 for a proper one. Hell, I'm not paying that. I'm not made of money. This is a beautiful signal. It was 77, 80-ish, but really nice, strong one. I'd be very surprised if this isn't, well, it could be a bit of a machinery part, but I definitely think this is something nice. So I will do a full dig on this one together. So this is reading 77, really nice and clear. I bet it's a bit of another weight. Oh, is that it? Oh no. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. I don't think. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, hey, this looks interesting, doesn't it? Oh, I wonder what that is. Right, it's definitely that. Oh, I'm not going to be rough with it, because you know what I'm like when I'm rough, I break things. And it could be... Wonder what that is then. Some strange things down here, isn't there? It's like two things stuck together. Oh, do you know what I bet it is? Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, it's a keyhole. And there's a keyhole thing, and then that would have been the thing that slides across the front. So that's what it is, a keyhole thing. Oh, well, never mind. It's a good find, isn't it? We found it together, didn't we? Keyhole. Oh, it still slides, look. Push the dirt out of there and you'll be able to see it. There you go. Bit of a keyhole. Who's in the keyhole? Right, we'll do this one together. I've dug it up, but unfortunately, if you see a big slash, I've just slashed it with my digger. So, oh, please don't be anything old that I've wrecked. Slashing. Oh, it's a coin though, isn't it? It is. It's a little old George V. Halfpenny. Is it George V halfpenny? Yeah, I've slashed it a bit. Oh, you can't see the slash now so much. Now it's filled with dirt. But yeah, George V halfpenny. That's alright, because it's them. Might be a bit of a sixpence here. I'm staying near the gate where I found them two coins where I first walked in. Because there used to be an old factory across the road, so I think that they would have come over here and sat here and had the dinner out of the factory on a nice sunny day. So that's my theory anyway. I'm struggling to talk properly at the minute. I think that's because it's all a bit funny still. I'm sorry I keep going on about me too, but I've been traumatised. You know, I can't talk, so I'm sorry. I know most of you, especially in America, think I can't talk properly anyway, but I'm really struggling a little bit. I'm going, just call me Igor, Digger Igor. Now this has been a monster hole, but I can just see it and it's looking a bit exciting. Can you see? Can you see it? Little round, oh I think it's a sixpence. Oh. Is it a little sixpence? Come on, are you a little sixpence? What are you? Let's have a look. What is that? Who's that? I don't recognise that head. I'll give it a wash. It's a bit of a strange. I thought it was a sixpence, but it's not a sixpence as I know. It's not an English sixpence if it is. Is that American? Is that an American coin? It looks like one of them Lincoln things that I see you're all digging up on Facebook. What's that got here then? Is that American coin? Oh, I'll wash that in a minute and show you. Oh, imagine me getting an American coin here in the middle of the hills. I don't know what it is on the back, what it says. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Hey, it's better than getting a penny, getting an American penny or dime or whatever it is. But it's definitely American, that, I think, isn't it? Right, I'll have to wash that in a minute and fill in my big massive crater. That was quite deep as well. So it's definitely American, I think. Oh, that's cool, yeah. Well chuffed with that. Well, I thought this was a bit of silver at first, but it's not. It looks like it's sort of the cover off a button or something, but it looks a silvery colour, doesn't it? Come on, half a crown. Where are you? I always think, you know, you look at the grass and you look around and you think, could be there, and I could just be missing it. I know it's here somewhere. I'm not giving up today till I get something from the tooth fairy. I'm going to attempt to detect under them power lines there and go to that gate, see if I can do it. I found a sixpence once right at the base of a power thing, whatever they're called, pylon. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go right to that gate, right under them lines, and see how we do. It's in the ball. It's in the ball. Is it something good or is it something rubbish? Hey, something good, I think. Oh, which bit is it? I don't know which bit is this. Is that two bits or is that the back? They trick you them back bits, don't they? Nope, it's this. What, it be a penny? Yeah, you're orange anyway, so you're not silver, and you're probably a penny. Might be another American coin. But look, can you see what I'm stood under? I did that. I found this right under them lines, so I think it's a penny. Imagine dropping a penny under power lines. Well, I found it, didn't I? I found it. That's all that matters. Yeah, it's a good old 1p. But I am pleased that I found it under them lines, because look, that's where it is, right under them. Penny. I've come in a new field now. I quite fancy this field. It's given me a good feeling. So before, I've not done this for ages. Oh, Maxie's fell over. That's not a good sign. Or are you overexcited, Maxie? Maxie, are you excited about this? You're trying to tell me something. So here we go. Spirit of the field, take me to the silver. Well, fairy's eluding me up to now. Don't know where the fairy is. I've done my best wishing spirit. I've been begging the fairy. I've been dreaming about the fairy. I've been through all that pain. It's got to be here somewhere, hasn't it? Hey, I'm not giving up. Been really lucky with the weather. Look, it's clearing now. You can actually see the ground. I mean, when you set off, it was chucking it down. So yeah, I've been lucky really. I haven't got wet through. Well, this was a lovely signal. And then when I dug it, it went a bit more rubbish. Now, is it out or is it nout? We'll see it together anyway. Out or nout? Oh! It's a bit... Oh! It's small. It's round. I found it in the ground. What are you? Are you a button? Or are you something better? I think it's oh, it's a button, isn't it? Oh, I really did think that was going to be a little threepence then. I don't know if it's got anything on it. It feels quite a nice button. Buttons are nice, aren't they? Some of them are anyway. Has it got anything on it? Can't see any pictures. I like those livery buttons. You know, when you can do a lot of researching, because I really enjoy doing the researching. Has that got anything on it? I think it has that, you know. I like doing the researching on the livery buttons because it can take you ages, can't it, when you're looking for the different families. Well, it's just a button, but never mind. Where there's buttons, there's people. That's what I always say. I'm going to have to go soon. I'm absolutely starving. You see, when I've had that out, I was too scared to eat or drink anything yesterday. So at this minute in time, I've not had anything for 24 hours, apart from a little bit of Didnt or what. I was going to just sit down my paracetamols. See, because the dentist said just have something like soup or thing, but I don't like that texture. I don't like mash, soup, or anything that's like squashy like that. So I've just gone without, but I feel like I need something, but I've got enough meat on me so I won't starve to death. I might try something when I get home. Well, I'm in field 3 now. This is because some houses there and they're quite old. And this is my first find in field 3. A bit of gold, but it's just a gold lid. It's a big lid, isn't it? Right, a lovely 89 signal. What's in the clump? What is in the clump? What is in the clump? It feels like it's like a big bullet or a tube of something. Oh well, that's not really something I'd want off the tooth fairy. A big pipe. Oh, well, it's a nice signal. Well, as hard as I've tried today, it's not been. The fur fairy's not been. Perhaps tooth fairy don't exist. Never thought of that, did we? Never mind, I hope the Easter Bunny exists and I get a chocolate Easter egg. So, till next time, and I might go out tomorrow, but until next week then, have a lucky week and diggity dig dig dig.